In their workshop in the old Barracas neighborhood of Buenos Aires, Ana Maria Wexler and her daughter Julia defy the passing of time. Their rare craft, responsible for keeping one of Argentina's most beloved cultural gems alive.
This bandoneon, which is about 80 years old, still has its original pleats in pretty good shape. It has a few little holes, which we are going to repair.
What breaks most are the springs. These, for example, need to be changed.
This is one of only 2 workshops that repair what is known as the soul of the tango, the bandoneon. This type of concertina was made in Germany by the Arnold family in the mid-1850s and exported to Argentina by the thousands to give the tango its unique sound. But of these, there are no more.
During World War II, the factory closed down and there were no more parts to make or repair the bandoneons. So we began to produce them here ourselves.
And for that, tango musicians give thanks. Argentine masters will tell you that no self-respecting tango orchestra will use anything but an original bandoneon. Ernesto Franco is one of Argentina's most renowned tango orchestra directors and musicians. At 81, he's younger than his 100-year-old AA bandoneon, a treasure that rests atop of his dressing room table as though on a throne.
The bandoneon is fundamental because of the rhythmical way that you can make it move. That's the sound that it gives the orchestra.
It's a rhythm that the bandoneon's creators across the Atlantic never envisaged. This instrument is a kind of metaphor for what happened to the migrants that came to the Americas from Europe. The bandoneon was from Germany, of course, and it was used there basically to play somber church music. But when it came here to Argentina, it completely transformed the sound and turned into the key element of the tango. Unlike the common accordion, which has one key for each note, the bandoneon demands complex combinations and extraordinary skill and practice. Oh my, the tango has just suffered a tremendous blow. The real challenge, though, is to save these valuable instruments from extinction. With the resurgence of the tango's popularity worldwide, foreign musicians and especially collectors have been buying up Argentina's bandoneons.
They can afford to pay between $3,000 and $4,000 for a AA.
So, to protect Argentina's most prized instrument, the government has now passed a law forbidding anyone except an artist on tour from taking an original bandoneon out of the country. There are, of course, newer versions of the bandoneon, but according to connoisseurs, they just don't sound the same.
The new ones can't do this, for example. They can't do what we call the dance staccato. They would change the sound of the tango.
Ana Maria Wexler says that what makes the difference is that the original bandoneons were made with wood that was allowed to rest for 10 to 15 years. And she believes that with proper care, those still in use could last for another 50 years. Eventually, of course, tango musicians and the public will have to adjust to the sound of new bandoneons. But not until these magnificent instruments are gone. Lucia Newman, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.